Uthgar's Legacy. Now here's a tome we collected back in Chapter 1, but I merely forgot to read it then, so I shall remedy that now. Uthgar is the legendary founder and namesake of the Uthgard barbarians of the Savage Frontier. Some of their legends claim that he is the son of Beoruna, and others say that he is descended from Tempest. All the legends agree that Uthgar was a proud, strong warrior who lived 3 times a normal human life. He ascended to watch over the Uthgard for all eternity after taking fatal wounds in a one-on-one battle with a frost giant named Gert. Uthgar mastered all the primeval beast spirits in individual combat, passing down the divine gifts he gained from that mastery to his people, the Uthgard, at his death. The Uthgard tribes all follow a beast totem, representing one of the beasts that Uthgar bested. Historical evidence suggests that Uthgar was probably a Ruathman Northman named Uther Gardolfsson. Uther led a long raiding career, including looting fabled Eluskin, before founding his barbarian dynasty. No one denies that Uthgar, or Uther, did indeed ascend to divinity on his deathbed, sponsored by the god of war who admired his fighting spirit. Alright. Next up, the city of Neverwinter. The city of Skilled Hands is a beautiful, relaxed place. It is a walled city of over 20,000, mainly humans and half-elves. Craftsmen love the beauty of Neverwinter, and constantly try to outdo each other in striving for ever-increasing efficiency and beauty of designs. Many harpers dwell in Neverwinter, harpers, by the way, being more or less the secret police, or FBI, if you will, for Faerun. Many harpers dwell in Neverwinter, as do a few skilled dwarven craftspeople of note. Many good aligned spellcasters also make Neverwinter their home, including the Many-Starred Cloak, a band of wizards and sorcerers, don't forget Krael, who support Lord Nasher's rule with their spells, and some say hold the real power in the city. Where did I? Oh, whoops, scroll down a bit, didn't I? Oh, bother. There it is. The cloak also produces blast globes for the 400-strong city militia. Neverwintians tend to be quiet, mannered, literate, efficient, and hard-working folk. Deadliness and precision are important in all they do. They respect not only the property of others, but also whatever interests another person holds important for personal happiness. Following one's weird is a Neverwintian saying for odd or reckless behavior. Everyone native to this city understands the need to do such. All in all, Neverwinter is perhaps the most cosmopolitan city in Faerun, escaping Waterdeep's slums and grasping competitiveness and Silverymoon's harsher climate and heavier need for defense against orcs and other evils. Cities in and Kalimshan commonly claim to be more civilized, but merchants who trade there all say that Neverwinter truly is civilized, unlike some showier rivals who, as the sage Melomir once put it, have achieved decadence without the need for passing through civilization first. Neverwinter is divided into several sections called districts. They are the city core, the Black Lake, the docks, the peninsula, and the Beggar's Nest. The city core is the focal point of commerce and houses Castle Never, the seat of government, and the Hall of Justice, a temple of Tyr. The Black Lake district is home to the nobility, while the Beggar's Nest is populated by many of Neverwinter's less wealthy citizens. The peninsula is constructed around a prison complex, and the Docks District is home to one of the most extensive harbors of the Sword Coast. Alright. Next we have, fittingly enough, Port Last. This village of 700 is found on the high road between Luskan and Neverwinter, and sides with the latter in the feud between the two cities. That's good to know. 50 men-at-arms from the City of Skilled Hands, bolstered by 30 of the Lord's Alliance troops, aid the local militia in guarding the town from brigand raids and harassment of Luskan. The Lord's Alliance troops are mainly from Elturel and Baldur's Gate, so that a Luskan attack would risk war with two economically powerful cities. Sneaky. Portlast is a city of skilled stonecutters and has a fine harbor. The stonecutters work at quarries on the coastal headlands, just south of the village. Other than harborage and stonecutting, there is little else to recommend it to the travelers today, for it is a tense, suspicious place, always expecting treachery or attack from Luskan. Today, Portlast is ruled by the soldier Kendrak, who recently replaced Heromos Dothwintle as first captain. Heromos was killed during the battle to protect Portlast from a Sahagin invasion, sometimes pronounced Sawagan, depending on who you're listening to. Either way, they are largely fish people demons, so imagine fish person, but also a demon. There you go. In the distant past, when Luskan was held by orcs and Duergar being the dark, evil equivalent of dwarves, Portlast was a thriving city. It was the last port in human hands as one sailed north, hence the name, Portlast. In those days, it was home to 14,000 miners and explorers eager to find gold, gems, and all the rest of the fabled mineral wealth of the north. The city was eventually smashed by orc raids, and the shattered remnants of the old walls still ring it. Though much stone has been used to repair local homes or has been taken away and sold, Portlast's outer reaches are overgrown by scrub, forest, or are used as gardens or graveyards. And now, the books move further north to the city of Luskan. The City of Sails is a dangerous place, a port city filled with pirates and bloodthirsty thugs. It straddles the mouth of the icy river Mirar, and stands as a gateway to the mineral wealth of Mirabar. Luskan is ostensibly ruled by 5 high captains: Terrell, Baram, Kurth, Soljak, and Rethnor. However, it is suspected that the real power in Luskan is wielded by the Arcane Brotherhood from their island tower. The seafaring merchants of Luskan have always been fierce, proud, and warlike. Over their long history, they have feuded with the inland city of Mirabar, the coastal city of Neverwinter, and the island realm of Hurathim. Even today, they sponsor pirates who prey on ships and ports up and down the Sword Coast. They also trade with Kalimshan, and many other towns that prefer not to be associated with them, but will meet them on neutral ground of offshore Mintarn. The Mirar River divides the city into 2 major parts. The northern section is a walled enclave consisting almost entirely of warehouses. The southern half of the city is much older. Outlying walled caravan compounds surround this heavily fortified section of the city. There are 3 bridges that connect the 2 halves of the city. They are the Harbor Cross, Dallas Span, the Upstream Span. 5 major islands crowd the mouth of the Mirar, and the 3 closest to the south bank are developed. The major areas within Luskan are the Captain's Close, the Harbor District, the Mirabar District, the Reach, and the Spans. Well, that's interesting enough. And now we have some that are, well, more off-topic stories. Wars of the Creator Races. In the ancient days, before the rise of the created races, great wars were fought by the Creator Races: the reptile creatures, the amphibians, and the avians. Though most of these wars were fought against other races, many were fought between themselves as well, as they sought to gain dominance over one realm or another. Only a few tales from this time survive. One recounts a group of reptile creatures that betrayed their own kind for the sake of control over a powerful temple. The traitors used the trust of the simple townsfolk to infiltrate the temple area, and then used raw force to breach the temple's defenses, murdering the loyal guardians before seizing control of the site. Once in control of the temple, the city's rulers were caught and slain, and the attackers seized the reins of the whole city. Their efforts were for naught. Within the year, the city was burned to the ground by an army of the avian peoples. Return of the Beast. At first glance, this ragged tome appears to detail the ancient history of the Sword Coast. Closer inspection reveals the words Return of the Beast scrawled across the original title in an almost childlike hand. Whole sections of the book are crossed out and replaced by an indecipherable code, and weird sketches fill the margins. At one point, the unnamed second author breaks into near coherence, though the entry is obscured by some sort of fluid or slime. A slow change. After ages of waiting, the beast that ruled the land returned to take back their world from the upstarts. The beast will make slaves of the 5 crowns, and puts whole races to the lash. The elves, the dwarves, and the kingdoms of man will all fall as one. Interesting. Now we have the Neverwinter Wood. This one's also good because we'll be going to the Neverwinter Wood very soon, I suspect. This hefty tome attempts a complete history of the Neverwinter Wood, but the crux of what is known is summed up in the following passage. While many a tale has suggested that there are dark forces that call the wood their home, there is yet no definite answer as to what truly hides within. Many a glade has a guardian force watching over it, but never one so malevolent as is supposedly in residence there. These woods have never been logged by men, for they are feared and shunned by locals, and even orc hordes alter their course around and never through, though usually only after suffering a goodly number of stubborn casualties. Well, that's what you get, orcs. Next we have the Nether Scrolls. Now this one fascinated a bit just because of the name. Long ago, an unknown adventurer discovered a set of magic writings that held vast secrets of magic. These writings came to be called the Nether Scrolls. Taken together, they granted insight into the mysteries of spell casting, the creation of magic items and constructs, the relations and structures of the planes, and even the making of artifacts. Although all of the Nether Scrolls were lost or stolen over the following 2,000 years, by then the information they contained had changed Netherese society forever. Ah, so of course, Netherese, alright. Interesting. The Lords of Netheril developed forms of magic never before seen in the world. The Mythalar was an invention by the Netherese wizard Lolam that gave power to nearby items, negating the need for expenditure of a spellcaster's energy to create magic items. The Mythalar also allowed the creation of flying cities, formed by slicing off and inverting the top of a mountain. Wow. Netheril's people took to the skies in these flying enclaves of magic, safe from human barbarians and hordes of evil humanoids. Every citizen wielded minor magic, and the Netherese traded with nearby elven and dwarven nations, expanding the reach of their empire greatly. Wow, so basically take a mountaintop, flip it upside down, and then put a city on top of it. Sounds impressive, honestly. Wind by the Fireside is a poem. Oh gods, why? I'm gonna murder this thing, aren't I? Alright. Wind by the Fireside is a poem that has changed much over the ages. That much is clear to those who have studied it. but it is not known how much it has been altered or why the alterations have taken place. Many scholars assume that these changes are representative of the natural evolution of language, as well as modern innovations of style. Little is known about the actual history of the poem, though some believe it to have some bearing upon the creator races of Faerun. Others have speculated that it may have been written as an ode by a follower of some ancient religion. The popular version sung in Neverwinter is noted as the following, though other regions have variations in theme. So as you shiver in the cold and the dark, look into the fire and see it spark, my eye watching over you. As you walk in the wind's whistling claws, listen past the howling of the wolf's jaws, my song comes to you. And when you're lost in trackless snow, look up high where the eagles go, my star shines for you. In deep, dark mine, or on crumbling peak, hear the words of love I speak. My thoughts are with you. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. The north cannot swallow you. The snows cannot bury you. I will come for you. Faerun will grow warmer, and the gods will smile. But oh, my love, guard yourself well. All this may not happen for a long, long while. Well, clearly I should never sing poetry ever again, so that was fun. Alright, now to put all of these books back. Too many books. Actually, you know what? Nah, I think I'm just going to sell most of these. Because now that I've read them, I think now is a good time to sell them. Wait, that was a rhyme. Damn it! Alright. Well, 1 gold, but I have no further need of them. I'll keep the Luskin book, actually. That might yet be useful. Oh. Wrong book. That one. And this whole creator race thing is kind of interesting, but I care not for it. And if I do, I can just come back and buy it. Rings. Thought about a ring. But truthfully, I'm in no need of it. So, we have read those books. I have sold them now. Now what? Let us return to the barracks and inform Erebeth and Erengend of the information we have found in Charwood, pointing to Luskin. Of course, they'll wish a second lead, but still. Worth noting. First, Erengend.
The gods smile on us that you remain yet unharmed for your efforts. With luck, success shall soon follow.
I would rather talk about something else.
Aye. What would you have of me?
Well, I believe I have found some information on the cult.
Let me see what you have. Yes, excellent. I had full confidence in your abilities, my friend. Bring the information to Erebeth quickly. She will be eager to see it.
As you say.
It is of vital importance that you complete Lord Nash's mission. Much depends on discovering what else Desta's allies have planned. Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
I have. I have located some information about the cults.
This is good news. What have you discovered?
Here, I'll let you read the journal.
The ramblings of a madman. One has to wonder what this cult hoped to achieve in that haunted place. This information suggests that this Mogrim and his cult are to be found within Luskin. I do wonder, however, if this is not some attempt on their part to deceive us. Perhaps they meant for you to find this?
True, or maybe the madman was so far gone that he assumed Luskin was where they were and actually had no knowledge of it.
I would like you to continue your investigation, just in case. I need a second piece of information that supports the first to be absolutely certain it is the truth. We can afford no mistake.
I agree, and I shall continue the search.
Then I wish you luck.
Thank you, milady. Very well, so the south has been, well, it's been cleared out. I believe there is the Tome of Life to the north. As I recall from... Yes, that's right, there was the Gravekeeper. I'm trying to remember that now, but I do recall there being the Tome of Life in that area. Because that was what caused the brother... what was it, Taurus? Do I still have the key? This will just make my life easier. Let's see if I can find it. Old scroll. No, this is from a different thing. Too many items. Oops. Too many items.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Kupo?
You startled me.
I'm very sorry. What is your name? Oh, you are sweet. My name is Jahil. And what do they call a handsome lad such as yourself? They call me Krael. A fitting name for one as fascinating as you, Krael. I only wish my mind could dwell on more pleasant conversation. Is there something I can help you with? You're suspicious, lady. Well, I am hunting the cult that started the plague in Neverwinter. Heard anything? I wish I could help you, kind man, but my mind is overwrought and it is very difficult for me to focus on anything other than my own troubles. Well, what are those troubles? It is so horrible. I was supposed to bring my little brother Neva into town to buy him a birthday present for his 10th birthday. He was so excited, he kept running ahead of me. He ran over a hill when, all of a sudden, I heard him scream. I ran as fast as I could to the top of the hill, but as I got close, I could hear men's voices. I dropped to the ground and peeked over the crest of the hill. Neva was surrounded by a group of thugs. They picked him up and carried him off, laughing to themselves. I simply don't know who to turn to. The guards are busy with their own troubles, and I need someone who can rescue him quickly. Well, do you know where the bandits took him? Yes. I quietly followed them to some standing stones in the hills just outside of Charwood. I thought for sure they would catch me, but I was lucky. Uh-huh. This is a trap, isn't it? Similar to what Solomon was trying to pull. But since I know it's a trap, I'll be ready to take it on. And now I know what those standing stones are for. Alright. I would love to rescue him for you. My hero! Thank you so much for being brave. I must admit that if you are able to rescue my baby brother, there are rewards besides gold that I'll be willing to discuss. I know Neva is being held at a bandit camp near some standing stones just outside of Charwood, but I have no idea how many people are holding him or what exactly to expect. Please hurry and bring him back safely. Uh-huh. Before I exit here, what's it say about you? Nothing. Nothing at all. That's suspicious. Well, I'll do my best. Bless you, brave one. I shall... Yeah, no, this is a trap. This is very clearly a trap. I'll wager that since Solomon died, the cult's trying to send someone else to seduce me with their guiles and no. Just no. I know it's a trap. I know it is. Relax. I can tell many of you are screaming at your monitors. Thank you, Admiral Akbar, I'm aware. Which is why I'm going to cast a fair few spells before entering. So hey, Dalen. You up for killing some brigands? What's that? Too boring for you? Suck it up. You can't kill ghosts and mummies and other things all the time. You gotta mix it up a bit. I know, Dalen, we also killed a talking wolf, but sometimes you gotta settle on the basics, alright? Sometimes it's not all fancy things we have to fight. Sometimes you gotta fight some more mundane critters. Like bandits. Or in this case, cultists, who are probably too dumb to realize they can't take us. Oh, look, over there. Dire wolf. Ooh, good hit. And it's beginning to rain. I wonder if that is foreboding or not. If I were a more religious man, I might take that as an omen. Am I a more religious man? I do believe in omens. And more often than not, when I've asked for help, I tend to get it via some mystical artifact or a clutch potion when it's needed. I have also served Lathander's will. Something to question. How much of a holy man is Krael? Not much of one. But that's because he's never put stock into it. What if he actually tried? Interesting to think about. Regardless, we're approaching the standing stones. So for now, let us attach this for the moment. I will also use my Rod of the Ghost. Mage Armor on Dalen. Protection from Evil on Dalen. We'll also summon Fog. Should be good to go for now. And again, I don't want to use up my staff. If I do, it'll break. That'd be very unfortunate. Perfect. Okay. Back to crossbow. Please? There we go. Standing stones. See if we can't get some more information. Uh-huh. Oh, look. Jahil AC increased. Neva is a halfling. Taran. Okay. We're not immune to mind-affecting spells, so, kindly kill each other for me, please. Thank you. That one's wandering around, that one's attacking the halfling, and the halfling is standing still. I love confusion. I love it. Look at this fool, he's just standing there. Oh, how fascinating. Now then, what was said before I started the killing? Looks like Neva said, "Looks like your bait has borne fruit after all, Jahil. Quick, close on them." Yeah, a whole lot of good that did you. I don't think we even hurt. Find anything of use? No. Nothing? Oh.
Fall in behind
Aha!
here.
I thought so.
Shall do as you ask.
Letter to Neva. Is this another ruby crossbow? Alright. Quest completed. Poor Neva. Uh-huh. Alright, well, hang on here. Neva. Our efforts with the Orc clans and Uthgard tribes continue, and we are close to a breakthrough. The resulting army, already strong, should be enough to bring about the new and holy empire. Not all is as smooth as we hoped, however, as some meddlers are proving to be of small but growing concern to our cause, interrupting our search for the artifact in Charwood, the Neverwinter Wood, and the Ogre Caves north of Port Last. I have already sent Solomon against these interlopers, but he has failed. If you should fail, I will have to take Vardok from his current tasks and set him upon them. In other words, do not fail. Malgrim Korothir. Well, good job. You failed miserably. And I mean miserably. It was actually a rather satisfying victory, I must say. Now let me guess. Is this another ruby crossbow? Oh, can I... It is. Really? Fine, I guess. Okay, for now. Okay, there. Just trying to find a place to put it all. Alright. I suppose we go back to lovely Port Last. Although I could explore the South Road a bit. Again, I've never explored that large open expanse. I've just been following the road the whole time. It wouldn't hurt to explore. Well, let me rephrase that. It could hurt to explore, but I think it'd be worthwhile. For now, let's explore it. Let's see what's around here. Maybe nothing. Maybe something. This, for me, is a vacation and... Okay, I'll read that in a bit. First of all, Direwolf. Nice, critical hit. Okay, so, there's a troll there. Just casually guarding a bridge. Of course, trolls guarding bridges are among common folklore throughout most countries, but still. Lurk the Troll. Trolls are horrid carnivores, devouring everything from grubs to humanoids. Most creatures avoid these beasts, as they know no fear and attack unceasingly when hungry.
You halt! No pass on bridge! You try, Lurk eat you!
Where does this bridge lead, good Sir Troll?
This bridge lead to Master Waynev's property. Me Lurk, best bridge troll in world. Lurk keep annoying visitors from property. Lurk eat them if they try to cross bridge.
Oh. Adorable. Well, Lurk, you're in the way. Kindly move. Thank you. So for now, let's see if we can't... does he have a key on him? No. Potion of Fox's Cunning. More intelligence. How fitting, actually. Right then. Fog, would you be so kind? Alright, so, wonder who this Master Waynev is. I probably should have asked for more information, but... how much information would I have gotten from a troll? Let's be realistic with ourselves. A lot of supplies, though, which is interesting. Ah, ogres. They're effortless. Alright, well, have fun, Dalen. Wow, one hit and they're badly wounded. Wow. So they have 25 hit points then, I'm assuming? Roughly. Okay, well, again, lots of supplies around. What's over here? A winter wolf and a phase spider. Alright, well, hang on a second. Interesting. That's an unusual mix, honestly. Oh, of course, I'm using cold arrows. That's not going to help much. If only I had some sort of fire spell that would kill them instantly. Ooh. Alright. Good work, my friends. A corpse. Any information about who? No. Is there a journal on him? No, but... my friend, your death was not in vain. What have I just picked up? Well, over here's a quartz crystal, which I will take and put in the appropriate bag. This one. No. There. Right. First off, before I read that amazing scroll of amazingness, I will first check out what supplies were over here. So, ogres, a troll, 2 wolves, and a spider. Whoever this Waynev is, he has quite the menagerie. Remember, it's Wanev. I don't know. Pronunciation's unusual. Fair few potions, though, which is nice. We have, what's in... There we go. Ultravision. That's a nice utility spell. Over here. Money. Very well. Alright, over here we have a locked crate. Locked chest. Alright, well. Fog. I know she's injured, but for now, let's see if we can't have her unlock a few things. Oh, that's locked. Alright, anything over there? No. And have her unlock that door. Though I suspect we'll probably find a key amongst these boxes. Restoration. Necklace. A topaz. Very well. Ah. The door won't open, huh? Wall 1 gate. The lock on this door is too complex to pick and is warded against simple spells. We'll have to find the proper key. Very well. Yeah, Waynev's tower, huh? Well... Curious, hang on. The 5 tomes here. I wonder, were there any more? Let's see here. Alright. Through scrying, the Tome of Fire and Death are both to be lost in Charwood, while life rests with Brother Taurus. We know that. The Tome of Ice is hid within a tower south of Port Last. Aha. So I'll wager the Tome of Ice is inside this tower. Okay. Let's see if we... This actually might have been the tome I was thinking about earlier when Entair mentioned buying the tome from the wizard. So for now, let us step inside. Another troll, you say? Uh-oh. Nice hit. Ooh. Over there is a troll. Is it a different color? No, it's just from a highlight glitch. Oh well. Yeah, it's funny because it's glowing red from me mousing over from so far away. There it goes. Beautiful. Pile of skulls, huh? Sort of have a cursory look over. Potion of lore. Could be nice. Very interesting. More money. I should probably actually, for good measure, put this in the bag of holding. Could be useful. Just to make some space. A troll berserker. Oh, very difficult, huh? Oh, very well.
Pray, whatever gods you worship.
Me eat your eyes.
Okay. How's that eye thing working out for you, buddy? Missile. I must say, I've grown tired of the arrogance that enemies seem to have. It's always, oh, look at me, we're going to kill you, when it never works. It's never worked. I don't think I've ever died, nor has Dalen. That said, though, I'm paranoid and cautious, which, again, it's why I'm so hard to kill. Paranoid is probably the larger part of that. Cautious, but paranoid very much. Very paranoid. What do we have here, huh? Money. This door is locked, you say? I don't take kindly to locked doors. I let Fog take care of them for me. Inside we have... a hallway with a troll, huh? Okay. For now, flame arrow. Ooh. Let's go for one more flame arrow and finish this up. Oh, who's over there? Fog is dead. Fog dies quite a bit, unfortunately. Ooh, well, he can't regenerate now. From that lovely acid. Flexible little thing, isn't it? Okay. This is really narrow, huh? Very narrow. Oh, fire trap. I'm very glad I was fireproof there. Very well, what have we here? 2 crates. One has bless.
Yes.
One has money. Alright. How about we rest? And then we shall head upstairs to this Waynev's tower. And see if we can't uncover the Tome of Ice for Eltora Sarptil.